Hi, boys and girls. Let's do some reading. It's Friday, so we're going to be doing some review today. Okay, so most of the things we're going to be doing, review means we've kind of learned it and practiced it this week, and so it's stuff that we should have already talked about and you should have practiced and learned throughout the week. So today is review. We just go over it again, make sure we got it, and if we don't, we make sure Mrs. Garris knows so that I can help. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to review our sight words. Okay, there were only 5 words this week, so I hope you had some time to practice. All right, here we go. You are going to try to read them before I do. All right, here we go. Come. In. Ooh, what's this one? Way. Good job. Sometimes my first grade friends can flip this. Remember, it's the O first. So if you sound it out, on. Okay, on. We have to also get that O sound right because one of our other words has a different vowel sound we can mix it up with sometimes. All right, this word, my. Oh, yeah, there it is. This was the one I said we could sometimes mix up, so we have to know the short I sound. I versus in and on. Okay, so make sure you have those ones correct. In, on. All right, let's see how fast you can go. Think you can go faster this time? Okay, here we go. On, in, way, my, and come. Nice job. Awesome. If you still have 1 or 2 to practice, you can practice through the weekend if you want a couple of times. All right, or you can go show your grown-up or brother or sister how you can read all of those words super fast. Good job. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to review our phonics. Do you remember what phonics sounds we're working on this week? There are 2 sounds that we're working on. Maybe if you look at my words on my board, it might give you a hint. One sound is the short A. Short A. What does a short A sound like? Sounds like ah. Good job. Ah, like alligator, astronaut. Okay. Also, we have one other sound. It's a sound, but it's made with 2 letters. Do you remember what 2 letters? You mean these 2 letters? Yes, C and K. What does that sound like? K. Nice job. We just say the K sound once. Even though there's a C and a K, we don't say both. We don't say K, K. We just say it once. K. Nice job. All right. If you look at my blue sentence, will you whisper read that to yourself and see if you can pick out the words you know? And if you don't know a word, skip it and we'll go over it. If you want to read with my finger, you can read with my finger. Did you get it? Okay, let's see. Will you read it with me now? Look at the cat on the sack. Look at the cat on the sack. Oh, now let's find our short A words here. Look. Any short A sound in that word? No. At? There's a short A. The? Nope. Cat? What do you think? Short A sound in k, at. I heard it there in the middle. On? No. The? No. Sack. There's a short A word in there. Sack. There's the short A sound right in the middle. Good work. All right, let's do the same thing for my bottom sentence. Okay? Let's do the same thing in my bottom sentence. Go ahead and read it on your own. See what words you know. ahead, do it with my finger now. Think you got it? Let's see how you did. Jack ran to tag me. Good job. Jack ran to tag me. And I have an exclamation mark here at the end, so it's like an exciting thing. Jack ran to tag me. I better run, right? Okay. All right, since we found the short A words in the first sentence, do we have any CK words in the second one? I see one. Can you find it? What word is it? Or what name is it? There's your hint. It's a name. Yes, good job. It's Jack. There's our CK right there. Jack has the CK at the end of it. Awesome work, boys and girls. Okay, the last thing we're going to review is our I can statement for the week. That was comprehension. Are we understanding what we read? So our I can statement says, I can tell the characters, big word, important to know, characters and setting, big word, important to know, of a story. Will you read it with me? I can tell the characters and setting of a story. Whew. Well, you have to know what these two big words mean. Do you remember what a character is in a story? A character in a story. It's the people or the animals, right? The characters are the people or the animals that do or say things in a story. Good. What about setting? What is the setting? It's where the story takes place. Good. Do that with me again so you remember all year long. Where the story takes place. That's the setting. Okay? The setting is where a story is happening. Okay? Where are the characters in the story? All right? Okay, so here's what you're going to do. I want you to listen to my really short story. It's super short. Okay? And when you read or listen to stories, great readers will be thinking about it as they listen or as they read. Okay, so think about what characters and maybe what the setting of my short story is. Are you ready? My story starts with Angela. Angela had waited forever for this day, and now it was finally here. She could hardly sit still as her parents filled out all the papers at the animal shelter that Saturday. What do you think she could be doing? It wouldn't be long now. She was finally going to have a puppy of her own. Angela had already picked out the perfect name, Buttercup. Suddenly, the moment she had dreamed of came. There was Buttercup in her soft yellow fur, sitting on Angela's lap, licking her face. Oh, Buttercup. That's the whole story. But were you being a good listener, a good reader? Were you thinking about the characters in the setting? What do you think? Did you hear about any characters? Did you hear about where the story was taking place? Listen one more time, just in case you missed anything, okay? Angela had waited forever for this day, and now it was finally here. She could hardly sit still as her parents filled out all the papers at the animal shelter that Saturday. It wouldn't be long now. She was finally going to have a puppy of her own. The animal shelter is a place where you can adopt animals. Angela had already picked out the perfect name, Buttercup. Suddenly, the moment she had dreamed of came. There was Buttercup with her soft yellow fur sitting on Angela's lap, licking her face. Oh, what a cute story. So, what can you tell me about the characters in the story? What characters do we have here? I hope you know the main character. The main character is the most important character. Who is that? It's a girl named Angela. Good job. Angela was a character. Was there any other characters in the story? Who was with Angela? Who had to bring her to the shelter? her parents. Good. They don't do much. They don't say much about the parents in the story, but they're in there, so they are technically a character. And then what is the other character? Remember, characters can be people or animals. What animal character is in this story? You got it. Buttercup, the dog. Awesome. Okay, now what about the setting? Where does the story take place? Where is Angela and her parents and Buttercup? Where are they here? Are they at home? Or are they at a store? Or are they at the beach? Where are they? Do you remember? It's kind of a big word. They're at the animal shelter. Good. The animal shelter is a place that you go to adopt the pets. Awesome job. So, look at you. It's Friday and you know now how to read the short A sound in words. You know how to read CK in words. And now you can prove to yourself, or you should have all week long, that you can find the characters and the setting of a story. Great work. Give your brain a kiss. It's done a lot of hard work this week, and I'm so proud of you. So, I will see you soon, probably for math, or if you already did math, I'll see you on Monday for our next morning meeting. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.